Do not let Sunday be taken from you. If your soul has no Sunday, it becomes an orphan. By Albert Schweitzer. What does Sunday, the day of the Lord, mean for us? It is a day for rest and for family, but first of all a day for Him. By Pope Benedict XVI. Sundays are a good day to look at the limitless possibilities of the week ahead. The key is to prolong that feeling by not reading the news. By Bob Saget. Our prayer cannot be reduced to an hour on Sundays. It is important to have a daily relationship with the Lord. By Pope Francis. Most people can't bear to sit in church for an hour on Sundays. How are they supposed to live somewhere very similar to it for eternity? By Mark Twain. I'm blessed by the fact I only need 5 hours of sleep on a daily basis. I do tend to regard Saturday and Sunday as work days. By David Rubenstein. Someone has somewhere commented on the fact that millions long for immortality who don't know what to do with themselves on a rainy Sunday afternoon. By Susan Ertz. Give me a Sunday morning that's full of grace, a simple life, and I'll be okay. Here in Small Town USA. By Justin Moore. The only reason why we ask other people how their weekend was is so we can tell them about our own weekend. By Chuck Palahniuk. Just in terms of allocation of time resources, religion is not very efficient. There's a lot more I could be doing on a Sunday morning. By Bill Gates. Sunday is the best day of the week because we celebrate the risen Christ of the cross in the local church, the dearest place on earth. By C.J. Mahaney. Books, too, begin like the week, with a day of rest in memory of their creation. The preface is their Sunday. By Walter Benjamin. My mother was a Sunday school teacher, so I am a byproduct of prayer. My mom just kept on praying for her son. By Steve Harvey. The Steve Allen Sunday Night Show had the right to 2 options after my first performance. By Shelley Berman. I just finished reading the Quran, and there's nothing in there I didn't hear in Sunday school. By Tom Clancy. More and more people work on Sundays as a consequence of the competitiveness imposed by a consumer society. By Pope Francis. Things are getting much better, but I always wondered when I went to church on Sundays. I've always been one to. I'm not just a boxer. By Muhammad Ali. Everyone is busy, but I believe it depends on what you prioritize. My husband and I teach Sunday school together at our church and are very involved. By Gretchen Carlson. I'm definitely not a traditionalist, because a traditionalist would be going to church every Sunday. By Oprah Winfrey. I don't get a lot of enjoyment out of sitting there for an hour and a half watching a game like we saw between Ireland and England last Sunday. By Michael Owen. If someone complains about Europe from Monday to Saturday, then nobody is going to believe him on Sunday when he says he is a convinced European. By Jean-Claude Juncker. I love martial arts movies. I grew up with my dad watching Kung Fu Theater every Sunday. So it was kind of my thing. By Mila Jovovich. I'd like to see the first act of Sunday in the Park with George, and the second act of Hamilton. Every Day. By Nika Graf Lanzarone. I grew up in a family where, through my teenage years, I was expected to go to church on Sunday. It wasn't terribly painful. By John Irving. I have more fun now doing a game on a Saturday or Sunday than I've ever had. I love the fact that every year, it's gotten more and more fun. By Joe Buck. The most important things we talk about on Sundays are things to which we pay very little attention. By Eric Fromm. I know that Sunday is the day you spend with your family, is a tradition that I want to keep alive and I also want to share. By Carla Souza. I do have to say my daughter, Sunday, said to me, I was being overprotective, so you must have been a fly on the wall. By Nicole Kidman. I was raised by a mother who was a Sunday school teacher and a father who worked hard. Together they taught me to give back. By Steve Harvey. I'm actually quite modest. All I want is a nice car. All I want is a drink at midnight on Sunday night and I'll be a very happy man. By Gavin Friday. I grew up in New York, so I grew up reading the Sunday Times. It's always something I've been aware of, since my childhood. By Richard Press. Having best friends is, at least for me, as outdated and small-minded a concept as the idea of Sunday best clothes. By Julie Burchill. If I spend a Saturday being lazy and curled up on the couch with my dogs, I'll just make sure to get out and be active on Sunday. By Sophia Bush.